It looks like the community just keeps getting hit with bad news for some reason, so we got something pretty troublesome coming out about Indonesia. And now this problem actually affects a lot more than just VTubers, however I'm going to be just focusing on the VTuber aspect in this video because that's what we talk about on this channel. So Hololive Indonesia, Nijisanji Indonesia, and a lot of other Indonesian VTubers are in pretty hot water here it seems like. So it was confirmed yesterday that the Indonesian government will be pretty much banning a lot of very important things for streamers. And even worse, it seems like there is going to be some sort of restriction on Google and anything within Google. So to actually get into it a little bit, I have an article here for you guys. We're not going to read the whole thing, but just the important parts to understand the situation and how it's going to affect VTubers and streamers. The Indonesian government has blocked access to a range of online services, including Steam, Epic Games, PayPal, and Yahoo, after the companies failed to comply with a new requirement related to the country's restrictive content moderation laws. And this ban is already in place. I seen a tweet from Iofi, who is from Hololive Indonesia, where she tweeted a screenshot from her computer pretty much saying it could not load Steam. And this situation might even be worse than you think. I know you're probably already thinking, how could it even get any more worse, because these VTubers can't even play games, which is literally, you know, what they do, but they might not even be able to operate their VTuber models. Some people may not know this, and that's okay, but in 2022, most VTubers today use a program called VTube Studio, which is loaded off of Steam to operate their VTuber models. So even if they found a game that they wanted to play that wasn't from Steam or Epic Games, well, it doesn't really matter if they can't use their VTuber models. So Lulu on Twitter, who is somebody who is from Indonesia, tweeted about this, and this is what they had to say. There's news circulating around that Indonesian government threatened to ban all internet-based business and service if they haven't registered their brand in Indonesia, which means we can't use services like Google, WhatsApp, Steam, or even PayPal. I love my country, but hate the government. And the part about Google, I think to a degree might be true. I know that there's a lot of people in Indonesia that might be watching this video because they're using a VPN, or maybe this is just completely, you know, not true as of right now. But I think that it could be true to some degree, because I was watching Hero Hayes' video, and he mentioned in his video that his viewership in Indonesia dropped substantially after this was announced. And this is really scary for me as well, because a lot of my viewership comes from Indonesia. The number one country for my viewership is in the United States, and then right after that is Indonesia. I don't know if I can tell you my exact analytics of where my viewership comes from, because I know that YouTube is really weird about stuff like that. However, trust me when I tell you, a lot of my viewership comes from Indonesia, so this is quite scary. Now, I actually do have some good news as well. However, I do want to give a disclaimer before I share this information that I don't know if this information that I'm about to share with you guys is 100% confirmed, but it is information that is apparently from a credible source on Twitter, so I did want to share it in this video just in case. So this tweet is coming out from a guy called Daniel Ahmed, and I don't really know anything about this guy personally. I never really heard of him before, but he is verified on Twitter, and he does talk about the video game industry in Asia. So he tweeted, "Quick update for those asking. The blocks are not permanent, assuming the companies register and comply with the regulation. And Cominfo has already reached out to these companies to ensure the compliance and reverse of the block. Here is a list of the affected services and pretty much just some of the stuff that we've already been over." I also seen this other tweet that says, "Indonesian government official says that Valve, Steam, CSGO, Dota 2 is in the process of submitting the registration." So even though that these bans are active right now at the time that I'm recording this video and might be active for a little bit of time, maybe there is a chance that they might be reversed. However, like I said, please keep in mind, I don't know how much truth all of this really has to it. So that's why I do actually want to ask you guys right now, because I know that I have a lot of people that watch me in Indonesia. Please let me know how true all of this information that I portrayed in this video really was, because I'm an American and the only thing that I really can see is all the stuff that I see online. I don't really know what's truly going on over there. I also did post a video yesterday that didn't really do as well as my videos usually do. So it might kind of be because of this Indonesia thing. Like I said, a lot of my fan base is from Indonesia, so I'm not really quite sure. So as always, guys, let me know what you guys think about this situation down in the comment section below, but I'll be seeing you in the next video.